Well, hello, my beautiful Librans. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for mid-October right through to mid-November 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I'll never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Librans, this is your twin flame reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile is your pile, the second pile is your person's pile, and the third pile is the unified energy of how things are going to work out, okay? So let's begin. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of regarding their twin flame connection? Okay, also I want you to make sure you know what a twin flame connection is, because it is very similar to a false flame. If anyone is emotionally, mentally, or physically abusive, that is not a twin flame connection. It is a false flame connection, and it can waste your wonderful time and drain you of your beautiful love. Okay, so I just want you to be aware of that. It's very important. When you meet your twin, it is magnetic, it is otherworldly. You will know when you meet your twin. It is a relationship like no other. I always explain twin flames like magnets. You are attracted to each other, but there's always that space in between, okay, where both of you need to spiritually evolve. There tends to be a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. Now, the chaser tends to be more spiritually aware and evolved to surrender to the union. They know they've met their twin, and they are willing to do the spiritual work to surrender. And the twin flame, who is a runner, they deny their feelings, they avoid their feelings, and they run away from the union. They keep their twin at arm's length. When you meet your twin, it is a relationship like no other. It is a catalytic relationship, which means it changes you for the better. I mean, it feels difficult at first. It is a very difficult journey to take, and not everybody takes that journey. Some people decide to disconnect from their twin and walk away, cut the cord. But the twin flame connection is basically a mirrored relationship. When you meet your twin, you look at each other from different viewpoints. So it's almost like you're looking at yourself in the mirror, okay? It's projected energy. So your twin is actually looking at this mirror, and they're seeing all the things within themselves that need to be healed and processed before they can open up to the union. And they get scared and overwhelmed, and they actually avoid their feelings because they're actually avoiding part of themselves, something that they've been running away from for quite some time before they even met you. When you meet your twin, both sides, you actually are encouraged to look at the stuff that you've experienced before you met your twin, because it almost acts like a trigger to amplify experiences that you've had. So if you've had trust issues, codependency issues, or low self-esteem before you meet your twin, these emotions will be triggered and amplified in the connection, in order to not ignore the healing that needs to go on. So for example, and this is a very basic example, if you've been bullied when you were younger and you felt in some way that your confidence has been knocked, you may feel like you're not enough, then that feeling will be amplified in the connection with your twin, so that you can really look at it, process it, release it, heal from it, and reestablish your power. That's why there is a twin flame separation, because it means that both parties get to stand on their own 2 feet in a single energy in order to spiritually evolve and mature before they come back together in union. So let's see what's happening in your twin flame connection. That's a very basic description of what it means to be in a twin flame connection. It's basically about being activated to accept your spiritual awakening. This has to be accepted first in order to spin you off to your true life's calling before you actually reunite with your twin. So it's more about the spiritual awakening and the journey than it is about the person at first. And the chaser, if they keep reaching out to their twin, or they keep thinking about their twin, then they actually perpetuate a cycle of repeat, because it doesn't allow your twin to do the spiritual work. I like to describe it like magnets. Both are identical in polarity, okay? You are attracted to each other, but also repel each other. There is a space in between, because you are energetically charged in the same way. So if the chaser continues to reach out to their twin, the runner is actually going to continue to run, okay? And as soon as the chaser recognizes that they need to focus on themselves and not neglect their own journey, focus on their true life's calling and invest all that love, care, and devotion to themselves in order to build their confidence and, focus on erecting a higher, healthier boundary, that is when you are the catalyst for change. You encourage your twin to step up spiritually and emotionally in order to do the spiritual work. And until then, it will continue in a cycle. Have you ever noticed when you take a step back from your twin, they start to come towards you? It's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. Remember, we are all energy. There is a push and pull energy about twins because they are identical in their energy. They are magnetically charged in the same way. And then spiritually, they have to remain apart for a certain period of time in order to elevate separately and then come together in union. If you do not wish to take this journey, you can cut the cord, okay? I just want you to be aware of that. There's only one twin flame. You can have many soulmates, you can connect to a soulmate, but there is only one twin flame, and you will repeat a cycle each lifetime depending on how it got left the last time. But there's a deja vu energy, there's a knowingness that you met your twin, and when both parties spiritually evolve, it is very rewarding. It is a relationship like no other. It's passionate, intense, it is all-consuming. And I also say don't wait for your twin, because both parties will spiritually evolve at different times. And if you wait for your twin, you're actually stifling your own path and your own journey and keeping things stagnant. So I just want you to be aware of that. It's very basic. Your first card, this is your energy, forgiveness. Okay, so some of you, I feel like you do want to be with this person. You're deeply bonded to this person. However, there's a lot of conflict, okay? We got the Seven of Wands here. You're very guarded. You got the Ace of Swords. Some of you may have tried to reach out towards this person, but I feel like, now don't shoot the messenger when I say this, because the card of forgiveness is like you're trying to forgive the past, including yourself, in order to move on, in order to move forward, especially since you have the Emperor energy here and the Three of Pentacles and the Rider. I feel like you're trying to detach from this connection. So it's almost like you're trying to, again, don't shoot the messenger when I say this, okay, because I'm trying to find a way to give you this energy that I'm being given, because I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading. I feel part of you really regrets meeting this person and opening yourself up to this level of love and vulnerability. And this person, because they rejected the union, or they rejected looking at the stuff that they need to heal, it feels like rejection. They're actually pushing you away, or they pushed you away. You may feel that you were a fool to allow this person to either come back into your life or allow this person to get in deep. And I feel part of you is forgiving part of yourself for opening up to that level of love. Remember, not everybody can allow themselves to open up to that level of love. So you're actually very, very strong. Okay, some people pay a lot of money to connect to the emotions that you have readily available. And I feel like you let this person in deep. You knew that this was a union like no other, that this was your twin flame. And I feel like you tried to understand this person, because this person's going through some very difficult stuff. Deep down, there's a lot of pain with this person. They got a Ten of Swords, okay? I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to try and understand the energy so I can give you an understanding of the outcome as the energy is flowing right now. And this is for the next 6 weeks, okay? So I feel like you did try to offer understanding and support to this person. And I'm going to pull a quick card on this because it is number 25. 25, when you reduce it, 2 plus 5 is 7, which is the Chariot card number. So energetically, you're trying to distance yourself from this. You're trying to overcome it. I feel you don't really want to give up on it. Some of you may, in order to protect yourself, because you've got 2 cards here of protecting your beautiful heart, because you have such a passionate, incredible gift of a heart that you deserve the highest love that love has to offer. Now, when this person goes through a spiritual process and has their awakening, they can offer you a love that is so profound, and deep down you know that. But right now, you're misaligned, okay? So I feel that this person needs to take action to make some improvements in their life. They do tend to self-sabotage, and this is something that is deep down. There's some sort of pain or trauma that this person has gone through, and I will pull a card on it. I feel it's from childhood for this particular person, and I feel you tried to understand or offer some sort of sanctuary for this person. Okay, I also get an energy that whenever this person goes through a lot of difficulty, they reach out to you. And this came up briefly in the Scorpio reading. So perhaps you've got Scorpio placements, or perhaps because you're so close to Scorpio in the year in terms of energy, that perhaps I'm picking up like a very small crossover there. You are the lighthouse in this person's storm. So whenever they're going through difficulty, they tend to reach out. And I feel right now you recognize that you offer a lot of empathy for this person, but you're realizing you have to protect your own energy because you're being drained. And I feel that you are stepping into your power in order to release this situation, to gain healing for yourself and focus on your true life's calling and purpose. Okay, so I do feel deep down, because you are such a sensitive person, there is part of you that forgives this person, because you may not know the reason why this person has taken a step back, but I feel that intuitively there is a bond between you both where there is like an unspoken kind of understanding, where you know that there is something other that is affecting this union, and that this person deep down, they don't want to hurt you. Okay, I actually feel this person is afraid of hurting you because of their own pain. Because I know it's such a cliche, and I actually hate this sentence that hurt people hurt people. Well, no, because, I've been a very hurt person in the past, and I didn't go intentionally to hurt anybody, but I do understand to some degree that when we have been damaged in some way or broken in some way by previous experiences, we can guard ourselves and make the wrong choices based on our level of pain. So for example, many years ago, I had come out of a very damaging relationship with a karmic. And this person had really destroyed me. I actually thought this person was a soulmate. I thought this person was I didn't know much about twin flames by then. And there was something, very off about this person or our connection, shall we say, because it takes 2 to tango always. I'm getting this energy that when this person, really destroyed my sense of self-confidence, and basically the whole thing fell apart, I was very shell-shocked, and I stood very still in life. And then my twin came along, my twin flame, and I was like, whoa. This is something I've never experienced before. It was someone who was very passionate, intense. It was magnetic. I was drawn to this person. I knew that they were otherworldly. I knew that there was something different. And it set me on a path to realize what a twin flame connection is. However, as much as I wanted to be with my twin, and as much as I really loved that person, and it was more than just passion, it was more than just intensity and physical connection, I actually pushed that person away. I was like, no, I can't do this, because I got really broken by somebody else, and I'm not allowing that to happen to me again. And I didn't intentionally want to hurt my twin, but I felt I needed to protect my energy because I'd been so damaged in the past. So I was afraid. Okay, my fear got the better of me. I was very insecure and also very immature in my emotional understanding by then. And my gut instinct and reaction was to shut down and push the person away and just deny my feelings and avoid my feelings. And, my twin kept coming towards me, trying to make it work, knowing that there was something different here. And I kept shutting down. I'd allow them in, and I was like, no, I can't go there. So I, to some degree, do understand from the chaser's point of view and the runner, because you flip energies, okay? As soon as the sort of runner decides to come towards their twin and says, okay, let's take this leap of faith, let's surrender to the union, then your chaser has already withdrawn and they are focusing on their own life purpose path. So you flip the polarities. Now, I'm telling you that because this person, they did not mean to hurt you or push you away. There's something deep down, some sort of painful ending that this person has experienced, whether they were in a previous relationship that damaged them and they are cautious. I feel also you may have had a very similar experience here, and I feel there's two hurt people being very guarded in this situation, and it's at a stalemate, okay? Because both parties are trying to do life, but at the same time try and understand their feelings. And you love this person to such a degree and depth that perhaps it even made you feel very cautious. But I really get a sense here that even though you may want to protect yourself from this, and with the Ace of Swords, some of you want to start a new chapter, you want a breakthrough. It would be nice if this person could, have a spiritual awakening and align with you. But right now, I feel like you're thinking about your heart and you are deserving of love, that you are actually a gift, and you're not settling for second best. You're not settling for less than you truly deserve, because sometimes as humans, we do that. We actually settle for less than we truly deserve. It's number 24. You got the Heart card, of course, which there's a lot of romance, a lot of passion, a recognition that this is a bond between two people. It is more than just passion and romance. It is something that is like this person is to fulfill your destiny in some way, and it is to break you wide open to healing, processing, and the next stage in your evolution. It's number 24. When you reduce it, 2 + 4 is 6, the Lover's card. So you do understand that this person is your twin, but there needs to be balance in this connection, because right now I feel like you're misaligned, okay? Now we do have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is really to start again. Okay, some of you are also trying to get clarity on this connection. I feel there's a lot of questions like why? Why did this person do what they did? Now, there is one thing that is very difficult to accept in life, which is sometimes we may never know the answer. This person may not even know the answer why they pushed away. Sometimes out of fear, we make choices that perhaps we're not truly proud of. And I get a sense here with this person, they made a very gut instinct choice to shut down or end this quite quickly. And I feel like this person, what I can see here, they have a lot of self-sabotage tendencies, and they got caught in a cycle of repeat. So I do feel that they are sorry for the way things have gone, and looking at their chart, I feel like they recognize that you deserve a lot more than they offered at the time. But with the Ace of Swords in your position, I feel some of you are trying to cut this out, or you're trying to sever the connection. The Ace of Swords is also to sort of pay attention to lots of meaningful coincidences that you've had with this person. So some of you are doing a lot of soul searching and thinking, okay, why am I getting so many coincidences and so many like synchronicities right now? And yet their behavior is that they are detached or denying their feelings, because the universe is trying to show you that actually this person is a connection that is to be noted, to be paid attention to. But at the same time, I feel this person has to spiritually step up before they can offer you what you deserve in love. Some of you, my beautiful Librans, not all of you, I'm getting a small percentage energy coming through, that some of you may be talking to somebody new, and you're trying to, step away, withdraw from this twin flame connection, because you are trying to open yourself up to a new way of living and open yourself up to a soulmate. You have a 3 of Pentacles here, so if you're not talking to someone new right now, there is a very strong potential that you will be talking to someone new in the future. And I feel like you will have to make a choice as to whether you want to be with your twin or a soulmate. Now that's your choice and your choice alone to make. No one can guide you in that. Your heart knows the way, especially since you've got the heart there. I feel like you are leading with your heart at this time. Now, of course, there's an umbrella in this card, so it indicates that you're protecting yourself against sorrow, against sadness, because this connection, it let you down. You're really disappointed with this connection. And I feel, especially since you got the forgiveness and the Ace of Swords in this position, I'm really getting a strong sense of, part of you feels like you made a poor judgment in trusting this person or allowing this person in. It's time to forgive yourself and let that go, because you were meant to meet your twin. You were meant to have this experience, and you were meant to try to open yourself up to a level of knowledge and understanding that will help you in the long term, but it doesn't feel like that right now, okay? I look back on those years and I think, whoa, that was such a painful time. I was running away from so much more than just a previous relationship. I really located a trigger point right to my childhood, and, things that I had known were present, but thought, you know what, I'm not going to look at that. I'm not going to discuss that. That's off limits. I'm going to leave it there. It did not influence me. However, when I started to really truly awake, I recognized there was a pattern that I was emulating from childhood, ancestral wounding there. And it was my job to break the cycle of repeat, which tends to be a very difficult job to do. But I feel some of you are actually called to do that in this lifetime, okay? Now, the Ace of Swords also indicates that you're taking accountability and responsibility for your actions, okay? What I see here is that you led with truth and honesty, and I feel like, you achieved something that was, high honor, which means you offered your heart. You were brave enough to be that warrior to say, this is me in my authenticity. Take me as I am. However, it may have made you feel very exposed with this person. Now, don't get me wrong, this person loves. There is love here, okay? This person actually thinks about you a lot. I feel this person is kind of focused a lot on their pain. Okay, but I do see they're trying to make some adjustments. What I see from their chart is there's unity with you. They know that there is a bond that is unbreakable. Even if you try to cut a cord, this person feels right now that it is unbreakable. Okay, but I feel like you need to change a pattern or a cycle of repeat that's going on in this connection. You've also got the Seven of Wands. You are incredible. You are at your personal best, and I feel you actually have a lot of attention. You have people who are noticing you, who are attracted to you, but I feel like you push those away in order to let that one person in, that twin flame. And maybe that's what hurts the most, because you allow this person to get in, and you may have felt that you should have had more of a healthier boundary at that time. Also, with the Seven of Wands there, I get an energy of you trying to build your self-confidence, and some of you have withdrawn to just take a pause. But this figure is actually looking at the mask that is on the couch. So I get a sense here that some of you are looking at how this person presents themselves in ego, and that deep down you understand that there is some sort of pain that puts this person in a trauma response, like fight or flight energy. And I feel like it's almost like some of you have tried to psychoanalyze this person, or you've tried to learn a little bit more about psychology of people or twin flames or love in order to understand this person, because there's some experience that both you and this person that has had together that is very similar. Okay, maybe like not 100% similar, but I get a sense that you and this person have experienced something throughout your life that is very much the same. So there is a level of understanding, maybe even trauma bonding there, but I get a sense there's a level of understanding here that makes you not really truly want to give up on this, even though you are kind of right now wondering whether you should turn your back on this person and seek a new connection, or whether you should stay and be in it for the long haul, because the Seven of Wands is to persevere. It is to be unstoppable. It is sustained effort. And I feel like you've tried to reach out to this person. You sent a message to this person. I also see there's another message that you haven't sent yet. You will send this in the future, but it won't be to this person, like, how can I put that? It won't be initiated. You won't be the first person to message. They will be the first person to message, and eventually, after a period of discourse, you will be able to send that message, is what they're showing me. Okay, so some of you may dip into that message from time to time and edit it, thinking, oh, I'd actually really like to say that, or I'm going to take that out. That's not how I feel anymore. I feel more like this. So I feel like there's an edited message that you kind of want to send, but you're holding off on it right now. You will have a chance to send that message, and this person will listen and hear the message. Because if you send this message now or in the past, this person wouldn't fully hear what you really have to say, because they're not spiritually evolved or aligned to hear it. We can hear a conversation, but it's about perception. This person, their perspective right now, I feel like they're not in the mode of really truly listening. Okay, so that's what's happening there with your person. I mean, we've got support here. So this person sees that you have a lot of empathy for them, and they see you as an emotional crutch sometimes, and they're trying to step away from that. They want to come to you because they love you rather than just because they need you. Okay, there's something about this person, they need you. And with number 4 there, I feel like this person is holding on to a lot of pain. 4 is to hold on. Okay, I feel deep down they want long-term security. I feel like they do want to think about the future, but they are going through a period of healing. And they recognize that your union, you and them, when they're with you or together with you, you help them heal. But as a process, I feel this person recognizes that by using your energy to heal, they're hurting you because they can't offer you what you truly deserve in a love relationship right now. So I feel this person's taken a step back, keeping their distance in order to try and heal on their own. I do feel like they will reach out. They know that you are their twin. Okay, and they also know that you are their destiny, that they're meant to be with you. Okay, 4 is the number of the Emperor. It is the number to step up, to mature, in order to lead or take the initiative and take action. They've also got the Magician card, which means this person is going to take action. They're going to take the initiative to come towards you. And I feel like they are very much focused on their pain, so I will try and see what that is. But we do have the Stork for their energy, which means they're trying to make some sort of adjustment or improvement in their world. And of course, it's number 17, which is the Star energy to heal. So this person, I feel like there's something from their childhood they witnessed. I will pull a card on it right now. Just let me give you the energy from the Stork. Now, the Stork can be about renewal. Okay, they're in a transition period where they are trying to, change their life in some way. But I get a sense here that this person wants a second chance. And I feel like you've given them more than one chance or more than a second chance. But I feel they want to come in to start afresh. So let me just pull a card on that. Can you please clarify that energy that I've got coming through? We've got the 2 of Wands and we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So they are kind of like planning to come back in. I feel like with the 6 of Pentacles, it's interesting. And I kind of don't like this energy that's coming through, but I have to give you what I'm being given. I'm being given this energy of this person. They may have dipped in occasionally, breadcrumbed you, shall we say, and given you a message in order to make sure that you're kind of still there while they're sorting their stuff out. Now, that's a very immature energy, and I do not condone anyone getting lost in that energy because it will be a cycle of repeat. So I definitely see with the 2 of Wands, they've waited. Okay. The 2 of Wands is really about trying to, I feel like they're yearning for you. They want to reach out to you, and I feel to some degree they kind of expected you to reach out, but I feel you're taking a step back. And with the 6 of Pentacles, I don't feel like they're giving any of their time or energy to anybody else. I feel like they're focusing on their projects. I feel they are creating balance. I feel they have noticed that you're an overgiver, that you give all of yourself. And I feel that's another reason why they've stepped back, because they don't want you to be in a cycle of pain, because this person, they can't offer emotional openness at this time. They are emotionally avoidant. And the cup of love, it starts for the self first. So whatever is in that cup that they're about to exchange with you, because you'll give them your cup and they will give you theirs. I feel like there's a level of pain in here that this person either hasn't talked about or is allowing to influence. Okay, so King of Swords again tells me that this person thinks about you a lot. They're thinking before they act. So this person, I feel like they're trying to change their life. They're trying to cut out bad habits. They're waiting to contact you and explain themselves to you. I feel like they do want to prove that they can be reliable, that they can be someone that you can trust, but they need to clear their life of some obstacles that are affecting this connection right now. And this person is very cerebral, so they're going to be all up in their thoughts at this moment in time. With the Wheel of Fortune, they know that you are their destiny. They know that you are their fate. but it's almost like they try to run away from their destiny. They try to run away from fate. They thought that they could connect to love later on in life. However, love, it comes in when we least expect it. And I feel like they were not expecting to fall in love when they first met you, okay? Also, I feel like this person may have come from a previous relationship that ended very badly I feel just before they met you, okay? And I feel this person really hadn't got any healing from that situation. And they sort of started something up with you there. And I feel this person, I feel like they left the union quite quickly. There's just this energy of suddenness coming through here. With the stork, I do feel that suddenly there is movement. Storks tend to wait and watch and then suddenly make their move. So I feel as you're withdrawing, this person is coming towards you. And the Magician card, the Creatrix there, tells me that they are going to take the initiative. I feel like they're going to be more focused on wanting to settle down. Don't get me wrong, they've got the Fox here and the Five of Wands and the King of Cups. So this person, they love you, but there is some inner conflict that has not been resolved yet. So this person, there's still some stuff that they need to work through. As you can see there, the Creatrix, these two fizzy little bubbles there, they're becoming like this soul connection, okay? So there's two souls there that are being divinely created, and I feel this person recognizes that you are their divine counterpart, that you are meant to be in their life for a reason. And I feel like they dream about you a lot, this person. They see you in their dreams all the time. And they may have messaged you that and said that they think about you way more than they should, okay? And that you're always there in their dreams. I feel also this person, their actions or the way that it ended haunts them. That's coming through very strongly, okay? This person has tried to imagine a life without you, but they cannot. They cannot let you go. They cannot... But it's almost like they see you in their dreams and they're like trying to build a life where they can come to you and be someone who is physically in your reality. So let me just pull one card on that before I move forward. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What do they need to know regarding this connection? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? The Moon card. Now, the Moon card is to feel all up in their emotions, to be very sensitive. And as you can see there, the moon in different stages represents different cycles of feeling. And there's like a little inner battle going on. There's the wolf and the dog. Now, the wolf represents independence, to be, single, to go off and do your own thing. And the dog represents loyalty, settling down, domesticity. So I feel this person has had a little bit of a fight or flight mode going on, but it's a response due to some sort of trauma. Okay, this person is in a period of metamorphosis. They are changing. They are becoming aware of their shadow self and the bad habits that they have, or the cycle of repeat that they have, and they are trying to purge that negativity and become aware. I feel like they are, trying to trust their intuition on this one, but I feel they've been very wishy-washy, very in and out. Okay, we do have the Ten of Swords, and this is at the root of your person. So there's a lot of pain, but also I feel this person, they are ready for a new start. I do feel like you're at the Ace of Swords and they're at the Ten of Swords. So I feel this person has had a relationship before you, or a previous experience before you, where like they got burnt really badly, and it's almost like they're a shadow of their former self, and they may have even told you that they've had some sort of disappointment in life where things have just got like rock bottom. Okay, this person, they feel like they've known what it means to be rock bottom, and I feel this person is also having an epiphany, because they're showing me right now a light bulb smashing. Okay, a light bulb smashing. So either this person's going to tell you about a light bulb smashing, or you've experienced a light bulb breaking. I'm hearing it as well. I'm hearing the, the glass crunchy break thing. Or you're going to witness a light bulb smashing in the next 6 weeks. This indicates that this person is having a major epiphany, a major awakening, and they're looking at you and this union in a very different way. Okay, so let me just pull a card on that Ten of Swords, because I want to know what that is for this person. What is this Ten of Swords? They're responding differently to a challenging situation is what I'm being given. The Empress. They're trying to choose a healthier way of living. Because we got the Empress there and the Emperor for you, male or female, it's not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. This is their knowledge that you are their divine counterpart, and now they want to come towards you in a healthier energy in order to be a match so that you can be together. Okay, this person, I feel like they see that it's almost like they see the potential of a healthier version of themselves, which it could open up to the possibility of being with you, you know, growing old with you, being in a relationship with you long term. They see you as someone who is very beautiful, male or female. Again, it's not a gender specific reading. They're very attracted to you, and I feel as they get older, they are maturing and they're starting to see that they want a more peaceful life. I also see that this person, there's something regarding a parental figure that was either absent or transitioned and passed when they were younger. And there was a lot of pain there with this person. This person, they know what it means to have love and it be taken away from them. So either it's like love leaves. That's the energy that I'm getting with this person. So if they've had a parent or guardian pass early, it's like that devastating energy, recognizing that someone that you love and adore so much can be taken away. And this person, it's almost like they have applied that feeling throughout their life, that they do not want to connect to somebody that they can have very deep feelings with, because they feel that one day it could be taken away, whether that person physically leaves because they've had enough or whether they pass. So this is the energy that I'm picking up from this person. There's a lot of pain there that is unresolved and they do need some healing. I also feel that this person perhaps may seek counseling, and they may even tell you about that as well. That's coming through there. Now I'm going to move on from their energy because that's a very painful experience for that person. I don't want to go any further to expose anything more, but it's rooted in childhood, whatever this is for your twin. And they've just kept themselves really like closed off. Now, the outcome energy, we've got open up, you know, open that door. So I definitely see that it's number 18, which is to do the spiritual work. That's the moon energy, to transform, to look at your shadow self, become aware of it and learn the lessons that life has taught us. We all learn lessons. It is the one constant in life, along with the word change, you know. So I definitely see that you and your person, there is going to be a conversation in the future where both of you really open up and expose it, that raw emotion of all the things that have gone before, but also how you feel about each other. However, that's your overarching energy, okay? Now, this is your separate energies together under that sort of main energy. And your person has got the fox. This person has got trust issues. They always watch their back. And I feel when you get the fox energy, it does mean that they're keeping something from you, or they're not being their true authentic self. Now that could simply mean that they are denying their feelings. They're lying to themselves because they feel it's safer for them to say, you know what, I've got no feelings about the situation. It's fine. When deep down, if they really acknowledge and take ownership of how they truly feel, they'll see that they're actually in deeper than they thought. So I just want to pull a card on this because there's something about this person. They feel like they're not enough. They may feel that you have someone new, or there's rivalry there, especially with the Five of Wands there. It's like they feel like they've got competition. They feel they need to prove themselves. And this person feels like they're not enough. But I just want to really clarify this, because this person, I feel whilst they are drawn to you, they are still drawn to single life. Okay, so I just want to pull a card on that. Yeah. So we've got the Knight of Wands. So physically very drawn to you. There's a lot of passion here, but this person is not ready to commit long term at this moment in time. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but I feel it's almost like the way I get this person is that they use physical attraction instead of intimacy. Because they feel if they skirt on the surface, then they don't have to really connect to someone long term. And if it ever gets taken away from them, they won't get hurt. So this person, I feel, they are here today, gone tomorrow. So this person with the Temperance card, they still have to focus on their true life's calling. Okay, if you notice, there's a similar picture here right there. There's a very similar pathway that's in the Moon card. So I feel this person really is, it's not that they're at rock bottom. I feel they've experienced rock bottom. I feel right now they're trying to find harmony in their life, and I feel that they are still needing time. Now, looking at your cards, I feel like you don't want to wait anymore. So I definitely see with the Rider energy that you are turning your back on this for the time being. Focus on your true life purpose path. But this person, they are going to send you a very flirtatious message, and their intention is to be physical with you. But the King of Cups, there is an undercurrent of love. They do love you. This person has intentions to give you their heart, but it's very protective. So there's a 5 of Wands here. They tend to self-sabotage, and this person is still in that energy. So they know that they love you. However, it's like their bravado, their ego won't allow themselves to expose their true feelings. So they're like conflicted. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, now the 5 of Wands is to sort of come out of nowhere. So I feel this person's going to reach out, tell you how passionate they are about you. However, and it's a very intense, steamy affair going on here. This person is truly very attracted to you. But I feel this person, they tend to lose themselves in you, and that scares them. And they may even tell you, I tend to lose myself in you. They get overwhelmed with the emotions. And yeah, it's like they want to be with you, but they're still struggling with insecurities, and they're still self-sabotaging. So I have to like give you what I'm being given here. I'm going to pull a card on both of those. I'll do it with a different deck because the combination indicates that right now they're not in a position to be emotionally available for you. 5 of Swords, self-sabotage. They're all up in the 5s. So that's a number of conflict, of challenge, that they're still struggling. Also, the 5 of Swords can be selfish. It can be that they need to focus on their true calling at this moment in time. Oh, wow. I mean, look. The King of Cups is appearing again. So this person, sometimes we can love a person so much, like I love my twin so much. However, when I first met them and I knew that that depth of love was like no other, and I did love, I pushed them away because I just was scared and I just wasn't ready to accept that unconditional love because I felt unlovable because I've been damaged by somebody else who knocked my confidence. You know, I couldn't even bear to look in the mirror when I broke up with that person who really damaged me in that connection. Or should I say, I allowed the connection to damage me, because we do have to some degree the ability to step back and say, I value myself more than this, and I'm not allowing this to affect me. I was not emotionally mature enough to do that, so it's almost like I got swamped. But I really get a sense here that this person, they feel the same. They are so much in love with you. They have so many feelings. I mean, 2 different decks. King of Cups. They're giving the same energy. And this person, whilst there is love and their intentions deep, deep down are pure, they keep getting in their own way. And sometimes we can offer love to the highest hilt, but sometimes it's not enough, especially if the person does not value themselves, they do not love themselves, or they are constantly sabotaging their own happiness. And I always say, do not wait for your twin, because they have a path that they need to take, and you have to take your path also. And eventually, when the moment is right, they can come together. But with the King of Cups, I just want you to be aware you love, but I get an energy, they love you also. And at this time, love is not enough. There needs to be actions rather than words, okay? So I'm just picking up on that energy. I feel like this person, they will reach out to you. They're going to initiate some sort of contact. This could be by the, I get an energy here. This person may reach out for your birthday or in and around your birthday date, but I feel it could be like just a little bit off. Like, for example, if your birthday is right now, right? And it's coming up to midnight, so it's about to pass into the next day, and you think, they didn't reach out. It's like at the 11th hour, they're going to quickly message you, almost like as a second thought, even though all day this person's been in their head. When is the right moment to message? Are they out with somebody else having fun? What should I say? How are they going to take it? This person is all up in their cerebral energy right now. And some of them may even like message a day before or a day after, just to show you that, they're like cool as a cucumber. It's almost like they don't want to expose how deeply they really feel for you. However, they actually really feel quite deeply for you. Okay, so again, this person, they're very immature in their energy, still like sabotaging themselves. And to some degree, I would say it's not game playing. That's not the way I see this person's intention. It's almost like they feel like they're not enough, so therefore they give a little bit, and then it's almost like they want to prove to themselves that they're probably not enough, because then you won't extend to come towards them any further, because they're not giving anything. So why would you keep going after somebody who's not giving anything? It's almost like they want to prove themselves right. It's weird, this energy. It's just a little bit off, okay? So I will pull one more card before I close the reading, but your energy, we've got the Rider. So the Rider indicates that there is someone new who will capture your attention, and you may want to explore it. It's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to, but the Rider indicates an arrival of someone new, that you'll be having lots of messages back and forth, but also it indicates you will get a message from your person. Okay, the Rider is to take stock of things and to go where you're happy. So you will take action the way your heart desires. So I feel like your heart is leading the way. And I mean, it's number one. I feel like you're putting your own needs first. It's also Magician energy. So I feel like you're focusing on your projects, on your true life's purpose and mission right now. And I feel like some of you are being extra creative. It's number 9. So actually, I feel like you're choosing to be in a single energy right now, to focus on your prosperity and to focus on your spiritual growth. Number 9, it tends to be a caution energy. It's like to be guarded or discerning about the company that you keep. So I really feel like you're keeping your defenses high with this person, because you know the pattern of repeat that this person tends to be in. Also, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Really interesting. I just heard, I'm going to play it back on the camera to see if you caught it. It's almost like when I do the symbols, they're Tibetan symbols at the beginning to clear space. I heard that very clearly. I'm clairaudient as well. So either some of you have been clearing space just now as you're listening to the reading, or it can also mean that some of you clicked off by accident and played another reading of mine, and that's what I heard. Or it can also indicate that your person is cleansing at this time and clearing space to come towards you. Although the next 6 weeks, because this reading is for 6 weeks, they're not ready. Okay, so for the next 6 weeks, I do not see you and this person being together. I see you opening up and having a very deep conversation. Okay, and the 3 of Pentacles can indicate that you will have to make a choice on who you choose, because I do see that there is an arrival of someone new that is very much a meeting of minds, someone who piques your curiosity. You get talking to this person, you're on the same wavelength. It's a soulmate energy that's coming in. Whether you want to take that route or not, that's your call. Also, the 3 of Pentacles tells me that you are someone who is going to focus on your gifts, your talents, and your plans. And I feel some of you may even talk to your friends about a message that you receive from this person and be like, what does that mean? Why did they say that? I mean, I feel like you're going to discuss it before you really process it and decide whether you want to message this person back. With the Emperor energy, I feel like you are being mature. Okay, and I feel like you are standing in your power and recognizing that you deserve more in this connection. Okay, the Emperor is also a card to lead. So I just want to pull a card on that and see if you are going to message this person back, because the Emperor is a card that can be quite strict. It's like you feel like you deserve more, so therefore you're going to hold back and not be tempted to reach out to this person or reach back if they message. So I just want to quickly clarify that energy. Two of Swords, you're feeling a little bit uncertain, and your Seven of Pentacles indicates you're wondering, is it worth it? Because you want this person to step up. You are requiring someone who is more mature, who knows what they want, someone you can rely on, someone you can be like an adult and a kid with, someone that you can have fun with, someone who brings out that playful side, because I feel this connection has got very serious in not the way that you're hoping for. Also with the Two of Swords, some of you are feeling like you want to explore new territory, and you may be tapping in with your emotions to wonder whether you either approach this connection in an alternative fashion and continue to invest in it even though it's not giving back at this time, or whether you readdress and decide to go for someone new. Because the Seven of Pentacles is really to be at a bit of a crossroads and say, you know what, I've reimagined this many, many times, and no matter what I do, no matter how I offer my care, devotion, or change my words, or try to explain myself, or open up to understanding this person, nothing changes right now. And that's because this person, they cannot allow themselves to open up to that level of love. Yeah. So what I see here for you, my beautiful Librans, is, you know, you may be slightly closed off to this connection at this time because you're bored of the cycle of repeat. You feel unfulfilled. It's not giving you what you desire. And with the Hierophant, you're wanting something that is more traditional, peaceful, someone to settle down with. You may even want marriage. But I definitely get an energy here that some of you are sticking to your beliefs that unless this person really steps up and tries to prove to you that, you know, this time it's different, then I feel like you are moving away from this person because you can't do this anymore, okay? Looking at the energy, I feel next 6 weeks, this person is still in a self-sabotaging energy, okay? And let's go with this deck and just see what is the potential for the future, like in the next couple of months. Let's go and see that before I move forward. Ten of Cups. There is a potential to be really happy with this person. Three of Swords. This person needs to address their pain. Okay, the Emperor energy. Let's go one more. There needs to mature energy happening here. So with the Three of Swords, I feel that this person still has this pain that they need to really look at and make an effort to process and heal from and mature from. And then you both can be truly happy. However, if this person cannot step up, the Page of Pentacles represents someone new coming in that can offer you a soulmate connection, someone you're going to be very curious about. I feel ultimately you want your divine counterpart. However, I feel like you're not waiting. Okay, so I'll leave that there. I can't see any further than that. They won't allow me to see anything more than that. So I'm just going to get some final cards to see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay. And see what this person, what they have to say. These are like message cards, twin flame messages, to see if there's any conversation or anything that's going on in this person's mind that they haven't really expressed, or anything that's come up in the reading that is going to be confirmed. Okay. Okay, so we've got, I need time for healing and learning. So yeah, this person, they do need some more time, but time is a factor that we cannot get back. So it is not to be wasted. It is actually one of the most precious things on this earthly plane. So I definitely see that you're not wasting your time, my beautiful Librans. It says, I don't feel ready for a commitment. And again, we picked up on the energy. This person, next 6 weeks, they're not ready. Okay, I just want you to be aware of that. They're not ready. I denied my feelings. So they are aware that they've like masked their feelings. They told themselves, because I feel, as I said, already. There's a lot of sorrow with this person. Yeah, look at that. I'm going through a lot. Now, again, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to try and understand the energy so I can understand the outcome. And this person, this is the second card. I'm not ready for commitment. That's 2 in 2 different decks. So the next 6 weeks, they are not ready for commitment. Doesn't mean it can't happen in the future, but right now, that's the way it's going, okay? I want to be with you. So this person does love you. They do want to be with you. It says here, I've got a tarot reading on you. So if this person is in spirituality, I feel like they've definitely booked one already, or they've just had one. They may even tell you that they met a psychic person who told them that they are meant to be with you. Okay, so they may not have booked it per se. It may have been like at a party or an event, or it may have even been like when they were traveling, someone's just mentioned, you know, oh, I'm spiritual. I'm just going to quickly do a reading for you, or can I give you a piece of advice? They're going to mention the twin flame, my beautiful Librans. They're going to talk about you. And this person, your twin, is going to be so surprised because they completely nail the connection and how this person really feels about you. And it really sets them off thinking. It's almost like this light bulb moment explodes. It's like this person can't handle it. And they're going to tell you about that as well. And we've got, I miss holding you. So again, that really underlines this physical desire to be with you, to hold you, to have you in their arms. So there is a physical element about this at the moment for your person. They do have emotions. They do love you, but they're not ready. They haven't become emotionally available to give you the love that you truly deserve and desire at this time. So what you do with this information, that's your call, whether you want to, I feel continuing on your spiritual path, getting busy, focusing on your plans, everything will slot into place when it is meant to. Because remember, what is meant for you will never pass you by, okay? I'm just going to go and get a rune or a trinket before we close. Okay. So we have got a lion. Okay, so that's about courage, it's about strength. And now, nobody's going to believe this because I didn't write it down. But before I came to your reading, like I do a little 10-minute meditation before I come to the readings, just to check in with the energy. And I kid you not, I sat down by my altar and I was preparing for this reading. And I was just putting my phone away because I don't like any distractions. And somehow, and I don't know how it happened, I must have pressed something and a picture of 3 lions came up on my phone. I kid you not. I mean, is my phone even there? Oh no, it's not. It's way over there. I wanted to show you. It was okay. It's a black and white like photograph, and it was like a triptych. Okay, and it was 3 lions. And because I hadn't started tapping into the energy for your reading just yet, I didn't think it was for you. But now that we've got a lion there, so either this person has a picture or a painting of 3 lions. It's black and white. It looks like a photograph, triptych type thing. Or you just purchase one, or you're going to see one, because they're showing me 3 lions. Okay, so again, no, my phone's not there, so it's just way over there. But it's worth noting. But ultimately, the energy that I'm getting from this is courage, strength, self-love, and this person, pride, okay? Pride. This person needs to release their pride and open up and really tell you what's been going on, because I feel they've been pushing you away due to experiences that they've had that are actually nothing to do with you. It's just that they're afraid of getting hurt. And I mean, we're all afraid of getting hurt at some stage in our life, but this person, they've had this from childhood, so it's a very big fear that they've got. We've also got the moon, okay? So it's something about moon energy. I mean, I feel they're going to reach out in and around your birthday, but the crescent moon, this indicates that this person, there may be something about an eclipse as well there. I mean, there's 2 eclipses this month, so it may be in and around an eclipse date that this person actually reaches out. But this is about feelings of uncertainty that force you to transform and do spiritual work, because this person recognizes that they're stuck. And if they continue the way that they're at right now, this person's going to be very much alone. And I feel deep down they do want commitment, but they have to sort through the stuff before they can open up to that. Also, a sign of a crescent moon may be relevant. So if you like tattoos, for example, and your person's got tattoos, they may have a crescent moon. I feel like this person is in the beginning stages, really, of their spiritual awakening. So there is a little bit further to go. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Librans. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Librans, and love and light.